Hello everyone, I'm Danny Madrigal with Magical Soccer Moves channel, and today we will learn a street futsal move that I like to call the magician because you create something out of nothing. So this move is a wonderful move to perform when you have a defender in front of you, you're at a standstill, meaning you're not moving, you're just standing still with the ball in front of you. That defender thinks they have you cornered, that defender thinks they have you boxed in. But with this move, it's called a magician, you will learn how to take the defender to one side and then explode past the opposite side of the defender, okay? So it's a great move. We use it a lot in street soccer, use it a lot in futsal, but I also love to use it in the outdoor grass field, okay? So for this move, all that you really need for a setup are just 2 cones, or if you don't have cones, no problem, just 2 objects, okay? Any objects that you can think of, shoes, socks, a towel, anything you can think of. And you just kind of put them about 3 feet apart. So I take my cone here, take my object, and I go 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. And that's really all you need. Now the other thing that you will need is, you will need a watch, or you'll need a timer. So, you know, your timer, you guys can pull up a timer. Timer's always the best. You can pull it up on your iPad, or you can pull it up on a cell phone, because a timer will do a countdown. Okay, it'll do a countdown from a minute to 0, and then it'll beep when it's time for you to stop or to move on. Okay, so a watch or a timer. So that'll be the other thing you'll need. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and get started. So for this move, it's a move that takes 4 touches. Okay, all it takes is 4 touches, but you create a lot of magic out of it, okay? So the first step is going to be a 2-touch process. So in the first step, we're going to learn 2 touches. And the first step is pretty simple. All you're doing is a pull back behind the standing leg. Pull back behind. So you're going to step on the ball with your good foot, okay? And then you're going to do a pull back behind, and then stop it and reset. So watch again. You're going to do a small little pull back behind the leg, stop it, reset. So you pull it with the sole of your foot, you pull it back, and then you push it with the inside. You push it with the inside of your foot that way, okay? So it's pull back, pass it behind your leg, okay? Pull back behind your leg, stop the ball, reset. Pull back behind your leg, stop it, reset, okay? So that's all going to be step number 1. Okay, obviously we do want to speed it up a little bit as well, so you eventually want to be able to kind of jog it through, okay? So pull back behind, stop it, reset. Pull back behind, stop it, reset. Pull back behind, stop it, reset, okay? So you kind of want to go a little bit at that speed, okay? So here's what you're going to do. You're going to set your timer for 90 seconds, okay? For the first 30 seconds, just do a simple walkthrough. Just first 30 seconds, just walk it through, reset, walk it through, reset. Once you get comfortable with that, then for the final minute, for the final 60 seconds, then you start to jog through it. Then you start to jog through it, okay? Okay, so all it takes is 2 touches. Pull back behind, okay? At this time, you're going to go ahead and hit pause, and we will see you for step number 2, okay? Enjoy. Hit pause. Okay, great. Welcome back. So we are now moving on. So now we're going to add what I call a soul hook. Okay, so for step number 2, we're going to add a soul hook. So a soul hook is, if you've seen some of my other videos, I love to show soul hooks. So basically a soul hook is this. You're going to use the sole of your foot, of both feet. You're going to position your toes out, heels in, so you're kind of standing like a duck, okay? And then you're just going to soul hook it back and forth. My toes are out, heels are in, and of course, now I start to go a little bit faster. So at this moment, everybody grab your ball, okay? Put your foot on your ball. Create that duck feet, toes out, heels in. And everybody, right now, with me, go ahead and follow me, please. Just do this back and forth. 5, 3, 1, time. Okay. Okay, follow me for 15 seconds. Now we're gonna speed it up a little bit. Jogging, go. Back and forth. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Time, okay? So that's a sole hook. We're gonna add that to this move. Okay, so here is step number 2. We're gonna add a we're gonna add your weak foot is gonna do the sole hook. So with your good foot, you're gonna do a pull back behind. Weak foot's gonna hook it and done. Reset. Pull back behind, hook it, stop the ball, reset. One more time. Pull back behind, hook it, stop the ball, reset. That's step number 2. We're just adding that sole hook. Okay? It's not, please don't mistake it. We're not doing a sole roll. We're not doing a sole roll. So you're not going to cross your feet over. All you're doing is, you're just doing a sole hook. Okay? So pull back behind, sole hook, stop. Okay? So you're going to do this one also for 90 seconds. First 30 seconds. Just walk through it. Pull back behind, sole hook, stop it. Pull back behind, sole hook, stop it. Then the last 60 seconds, you're going to try to speed it up a little bit. You're going to try to jog through it. Okay? So it should look a little bit more like that. Okay? A little more speed to it. Pull back behind, sole hook, stop it. Pull back behind, sole hook, stop it. Okay? So at this time, you're going to hit pause, and then you'll come back to me for step number 3. Okay? All right, hit pause. Enjoy. Okay, great. All right, we're moving on. Oh, actually, before we move on, please do me a favor. If you're enjoying this video, if you're enjoying the training session so far, do me a favor and hit the like button. It's basically that little thumbs up that's right underneath your video. So at this time, if you can just take one little second and hit the thumbs up, I would really appreciate it, okay? Go ahead, hit the thumbs up. Okay, awesome. All right, let's move on. So now we're gonna do step number 3. So for the third step, now we're gonna add the 4th and final touch, which is outside. It's gonna be just an outside of the foot touch. That's it, real simple, just outside of your good foot touch, and that's the last touch. So we do the pull back behind, sole hook, outside, stop it. Pull back behind, sole hook, outside, reset. Pull back behind, hook it, outside, reset. Okay? For this one, the outside touch, in a game, to get away from a defender, you definitely want to take a big touch to create that space to get away from the defender. But for the purpose of learning the move, just take a small outside touch. That way the ball stays close to you. That way you can continue to perform the move over and over and over again. You want to get a lot of repetitions, okay? All right, so once again, it's pull back behind, sole hook, outside. Pull back behind, sole hook, outside. Stop it. Pull back behind, sole hook, outside. Pull back behind, sole hook, outside. Pull back behind, sole hook, outside. Okay? So for this one, we're going to go a full 2 minutes. So the first minute, I would say do a walkthrough. First minute, all you're doing is a walkthrough. Okay? Just walking it through. The second minute, try to jog through it. So now, you should look a little bit more like that. A little bit more like that. Speed right there. Pull back behind, hook back, outside. Okay? All right. So you're gonna go ahead and do this for 2 minutes. Work at it. You will get better. It'll you'll get that muscle memory when it comes to this move. Okay? All right. Go ahead and hit pause, and I will see you for the next step. Okay? All right. Enjoy the training. I'll see you in a little bit. Hit pause. Okay, great. All right, so now number 4. So for number 4, even though that we've already learned how to do the move, for step number 4, we're now going to develop the rhythm of this move. We're going to speed it up a little bit. Now, I don't ever do this. I don't do this move at 100 miles an hour. It's not about the speed of the move. It's about getting into a nice rhythm of the move, okay? All right, so now that we know how to do it, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take 3 minutes. That's right, you're gonna set your timer. I would actually set your timer for 90 seconds, okay? So for the first 90 seconds, you're gonna jog through it. So the first 90 seconds, you're gonna kind of jog through the move. Pull back behind, hook it, outside. Pull back behind, bring back outside. Pull back behind, bring back outside. Pull back behind, bring back outside. So you'll do that for like 90 seconds, okay? Then the second 90 seconds, now you're gonna work a little bit more you're gonna speed up the rhythm, I should say, okay? So you're gonna speed up the rhythm. So now it starts to look like this. Pull back behind, bring back outside. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So once you start getting that comfort level, then it starts to look like that. Okay? So that is kind of what you're aiming for. All right? So that is what you're doing for the next 3 minutes. So set that timer at 90 seconds, jog through it, and then repeat, but then run through it, okay? All right, go ahead and hit pause, and I will see you for number 5, which is the last one, by the way, okay? All right, enjoy. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, so before we move on to number 5, and doing it on a defender and in a goal. If you're enjoying this video so far, if you're learning the move, if it's coming together, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. The subscribe button is right at the bottom of this video. So if you hit the subscribe button, every time that I upload new videos, which by the way, it's every week I upload 1 or 2 videos, it'll let you know. So it'll send you an alert that new videos are out, and then you can check them out. So take a second, only 1 second, hit the subscribe. Okay, go ahead and do it. Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and move on to the 5th and final one, okay? So for the 5th one, I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you're going up against a defender now. So, as you can see here, I have these 2 poles, which are gonna be imaginary defenders, okay? I'm a lefty, so I'm gonna do the move. And I'm going to end up on my left side to take a shot at goal. If you're a righty, then obviously you're going to position yourself here. That way you do the move with your right foot, and then you want to end up there to take the shot with your right foot, okay? All right. So now that I've learned how to do the move, now I can try to practice it on an imaginary defender, okay? You can use cones, you can use a little brother, sister, you can use your parents, somebody that's going to be kind of an imaginary defender to help you out. So here's what it looks like, okay? Pull back behind, bring back outside. Okay, let me show you one more time. Let me show you again. I'm here. I'm not sure, they're not sure what I'm going to do, and now I do the move. Pull back behind, bring back outside. Okay, awesome. So there you have it. That's the magician move, and so you can use this for street soccer. You can use this for futsal. You can also use it for outdoor soccer with your cleats. It's fantastic. The best players in the world use it in the professional game. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. Hope you're able to do it. If not, try this video once or twice more, and I'm sure you'll be able to get the move, okay? So, once again, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, hit the like, please. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, where I do juggling tricks, moves like this, where I do ball mastery, dribbling, different types of training sessions, all soccer related, of course, then hit the subscribe, okay? It takes 1 second to hit the subscribe. If you have any comments, you want to let me know how you did in this training session, please drop me a comment. The comment is right below the video as well. And I check all my comments and I try to reply to all my comments within a 24 to 48 hour period. So I look forward to reading your comment. So, you know, feel free to hit me up, okay? All right, thank you so much for coming out today. Hopefully you guys will have a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next video. I'm going to finish off this video by doing this move 4 more times, okay? At the defender scoring a goal, all right? Thanks for coming, guys.